Where'd you hear that?
See, this is what's weird a little bit, dude, because sometimes I start to feel a little nauseous. I don't know if it's too much coffee. I'm thinking, dude, did I just fucking breathe in some COVID particles? Am I partially COVIDed? Is there morbidity with the COVIDity? Let's look up the word morbidity. Okay? Comorbidity. I don't like that whole word. Comorbidity. Sounds deadly. What is the definition of comorbidity?
The simultaneous presence of two chronic diseases or conditions in a patient.
What is the definition of morbidity?
The condition of being diseased.
Okay, so people with comorbidities are more susceptible to COVIDity. What? The COVIDity is more susceptible to morbidity, or a comorbidity is more susceptible to the COVIDity? Jeff! What's up? Let's talk about morbidity for a minute. Everyone's running around this country worried about COVID killing them unless you have morbidity or comorbidities. You're probably going to survive. The survival rate is very high with people that are just healthy running around the country. No, Brad, even healthy people die. A lot of people think they're healthy, but they're not necessarily healthy. Like right now, I feel healthy. I look somewhat healthy, a little chunky maybe, but guess what? Fucking healthy as an ox, right? Let's say I get COVID-19 and I die. And now everybody's gonna say, look, Bradley, healthy guy, died from fucking COVID-19. But what you didn't understand is maybe I had some sort of morbidity, or heaven forbid, comorbidity. By the way, if you have COVID, you're automatically morbidity. You're morbided, aren't you? You have to be. Morbidity means you're diseased. Comorbidity means you have more than one disease. So if you are completely healthy and you get COVID, you're now morbid. See, and that's another thing. What the fuck does morbid mean? Because that's what morbidity made me think. Like, ooh, that's gross. That's morbid. What's morbid? Definition of morbid.
Characterized by or appealing to an abnormal and unhealthy interest in disturbing and unpleasant subjects, especially death and disease.
But anyway, morbidity sounds like morbid, but morbidity means that you have some sort of disease. So if you have COVID-19, of any number, by the way, next year it's going to be COVID-20 or something, but if you have any disease, you have morbidity. Is it you have morbidity? Are you morbidity? Is it a noun? Is it an adjective?
No, what it says is a noun for medicine.
It's a noun, it's a person, place, or thing? Okay, so you can...
The rate of disease in a population, the levels of air pollution are associated with increased morbidity from respiratory diseases.
Morbidity. Listen, definition of morbidity.
Morbidity means the condition of being diseased.
Use that in a sentence.
The therapy can substantially reduce respiratory morbidity in infants.
See, that don't sound right. Morbidity. Morbidity sounds like an adjective more than a noun.
Apparently.
Dude, a noun is a person, place, or thing, is it not?
Yeah, well, then morbidity would fall under the thing
Thing.
category.
So it's a thing. But an adjective is a action word, is it not?
Yes.
A describer, right?
It sounds like it.
What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that modifies a noun or noun phrase or describes. Like morbidity sounds like it describes. Adjective is a proper noun. Oh, maybe it's a proper noun. What is a proper noun?
Here's some information.
I don't like it when she wants me to read. That's a lazy fucking Siri. Siri's lazy. Okay, so let's go with morbidity, okay? Listen, folks, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and make sure you understand that COVID-19 will affect people more seriously with morbidity, especially comorbidity. And if you have trimorbidity or quad morbidity, holy moly, you definitely don't want to get COVID-19. Now, what is morbidity? Morbidity simply means, see, here's what I really want to do. I want to say stuff like this that we know is a fact and see how many people want to argue. Let's make it sound almost like a conspiracy. Folks, listen, I didn't want to tell anybody this, but listen, comorbidity is resulting in higher deaths. The death rate with people that have comorbidity is actually higher than healthy people. The question is when someone dies, how do you know if they're healthy? Because if they died, well, they're sure the fuck not healthy. Have you ever seen a healthy person die? Dude, have you ever died healthy?
I've never died, but I would imagine.
A healthy person cannot die.
Apparently not.
As soon as you fucking die, dude, you're no longer healthy. So in case you guys didn't know this, comorbidity, which is more than one underlying disease at the same time, is more susceptible to COVID-19. Now, if you have any comorbidity living next to you, anybody that you know has comorbidity, or just morbidity, if you get COVID-19, you're automatically morbidity. You have COVIDity morbidity, and if you have COVID, COVID-19, that gives you covidity. No, that gives you morbidity. Could give you less bidity, depending on how you're looking at it. You get morbidity or less bidity. But the COVID-19 gives you morbidity, maybe a less bidity, or a comorbidity if you live together. If two people in the same, hey Jonathan, if two people in the same house have COVID, which literally defines them as morbidity. Definition of morbidity, Jeff, you have a disease. So if you get COVID as a perfectly healthy person, you're walking around, you're healthy. You're walking around, you're healthy. Come over here so my neck's not in the shot. Right? Like this, like this. So you're walking around the house, perfectly healthy. You walk into a fucking COVID virus. It's not airborne, but let's pretend it is. And you went, woo! All of a sudden, you got a freaking COVID-19 virus inside. And now you are technically positive for COVID-19. Instantly, that makes you morbidity. You are now morbidity. Okay, so if you are now morbidity and your roommate or your wife walks in, she now gets it from you. Now she's morbidity and your morbidity. Are you now comorbidity, or does the individual need to have more than one morbidity to be comorbidity? So if I'm comorbidity and she has one morbidity, are we morbidity and comorbidity? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's all so confusing. Are they trying to confuse us? Because they're saying that COVID-19 affects people with comorbidities. And again, comorbidities, is it comorbidity or comorbidities?
Comorbidity.
Yeah.
If I've got a disease like syphilis and I've got a disease like herpes, is that comorbidity?
Yes.
Definitely.
So if the COVID-19 comes and gets me, or I get infected with it, and I have, do I have comorbidity or am I comorbidity?
You're trimorbidity now.
Not yet. It's coming to find me.
Oh, okay.
So if I'm comorbidity, now I get COVID-19, I'm already comorbidity.
Yeah,
Now I'm really morbidity, I'm really comorbidity. Am I tri-morbidity now? Am I tri-morbidity?
Triplerbidity.
Am I triple-bidity? This is all I want to know. Like I don't like the name morbidity altogether. Like morbidity. Now look, if I sang a song like a jazz singer, would then I have a cool little ditty from a comorbidity? Would it be a morbidity ditty? Huh? If Sean Combs had morbidity, would he be P. Diddy morbidity? Would he be Puff Diddy? Dude, comorbidity, morbidity, and comorbidity. Diddy?
Or didn't he?
That's what I'm saying. Like comorbidity, comorbidity, comorbidity. I don't know what all these words and meanings and confusion is around the world. Here's all I do know. Just like if you're going to drive, don't drink and drive. If you're going to get COVID, don't get COVID if you have morbidity, comorbidity, trimorbidity, triple morbidity. If you're Sean Puffy Combs and you have some sort of morbidity, do you have Diddy morbidity or morbidity? Morbidity, comorbidity. I don't know. Fuck this. I'm out of here.